It's going to immediately kick out 13 million people off of health care. That's immediately. That's how cruel this is. Now, you want to talk about, well, CEOs need to get money too. Yeah, CEOs been getting money. Guess what? Under Obama, the rich people that got their money in the stock market, their incomes tripled under Obama. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at 19,000 right now. All right, y'all, this Big Rich, man, we out here. We're going to talk about it today. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about that tax scam by the GOP. The GOP just put forth, the House approved their tax budget for this year. I personally think it's a huge mistake to the American people. What they should have did, they should have let some Democrats come in and conference with the Democrats and come up with a real tax thing for the American people, but they did not do that. They're citing that if they give rich people money, that basically rich people will trickle the money down. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but they've done this before in history. Ronald Reagan tried to do it. Bush tried to do it. Matter of fact, Bush had 2 tax cuts for the rich. It amounted to almost $2 trillion. And then he had 2 unfunded wars for another $2 trillion. And it came up to $4 trillion that they took out. And it didn't work. It put us almost in a recession. And the only thing Barack Obama did, he put both of those wars and those tax cuts on the books, and it made it look worse than what it was. And then the GOP, after that, didn't even want to fund money that they've already spent. You know what I mean? This is a game, y'all. They disguised it as a middle-class tax cut. They're saying that, well, if we give this money to the rich, they're going to give to the poor. That's not true. And I'm going to show you the reason why it's not true. Right here, I'm about to let you listen to this. You know what I mean? So you can hear for yourself it's not true. Some of the top CEO people in the world all gathered into a room, and economists, and they wanted to debate that trickle-down economic theory. Because at this point, that's all it's been is a theory. It's never really been fact. Okay? But we're going to play it so y'all can hear it, you know what I mean, right on time.
One of the claims that Republicans are making is that we need to drastically cut the corporate tax because that will lead to an explosion of growth for the reasons you can read about in Harry Potter. The Wall Street Journal, though, recently held a meeting of CEOs with Trump's chief economic advisor, Gary Cohn. And let's find out if the CEOs believe that that's likely to happen.
If the tax reform bill goes through, do you plan to increase investment, your company's investment, capital investment? Just a show of hands, the tax reform goes through? Okay.
Why aren't the other hands up?
Nobody's showing their hands.
Why aren't the other hands up?
A room full of CEOs, 4 people raised their hands. 4 people.
Yeah. Well,
nobody raised their hand that they were going to hire people or they were going to trickle that money down. There it is right there. That's where all the hypocrisy comes in. Nobody raised their hand because if you see, this is what y'all don't realize. Poor people spends money. Middle class people spends money. Rich people do not spend money. They don't spend money. They make money. If their money is not making money for them, you know what I mean, then they can't spend it. That's just common sense. The only people that think like that is middle class and poor people think like that. You know what I mean? And what y'all don't realize is it's a hustle, man. Look, they did a CEO with all of the CEOs was in the building. They asked them, they said, now that you got your tax cut, are you going to trickle some of that money down to your workers? And they all said no, except for 4. Except for 4 people in the room. So it tells you it's all a hustle, y'all. This whole tax scam is a hustle. I'm very, very upset because Donald Trump claimed that, you know what I'm saying, he was doing this for the middle class. No, he's not. He's doing this for himself, man. Okay? Not only did it do that, it got rid of the mandate. Okay? So if y'all don't understand nothing about that goes like this. The reason why Obamacare is successful because it makes people that's younger and able-bodied for them to spend the money now so they'll have something in the future. So they spend the money so that older people can have their health care. Okay, because a lot of young people are not in the hospital. Okay, but if you don't make people do that, guess what? They won't do it. That's why the mandate is in there. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all, upset about the mandate, but you got to think about it. You're going to get old one day and you're going to get sick one day. Well, guess what? The tax thing just got rid of that. So you know what that means, right? What that means is going back to the old system. It's going to immediately kick out 13 million people off of health care. That's immediately. That's how cruel this is. Now, you want to talk about, well, CEOs need to get money too. Yeah, CEOs been getting money. Guess what? Under Obama, the rich people, they got their money in the stock market, their incomes tripled under Obama. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at 19,000 right now. Okay? They tripled. Okay? They've been making money. What'd they do? They took all the money, the gains that they had, they put it in the offshore accounts. You know why? So the U.S. can't touch their money. You can't do that. If you try to do that, they'll put your butt in jail. Okay? So it's a hustle, man. I'm telling you. It's a big hustle. It's a scam. I'll play it to you. I'll play it for you again. So you can hear what these CEOs said. I'm going to let you see on here. You'll be able to see a little bit of what's going on. And you can see for yourself. They don't even plan on, it's not even, it's funny.
One of the claims that Republicans are making is that we need to drastically cut the corporate tax because that will lead to an explosion of growth for reasons you can read about in Harry Potter. The Wall Street Journal, though, recently held a meeting of CEOs with Trump's chief economic advisor, Gary Cohn. And let's find out if the CEOs believe that that's likely to happen. Let's take a look at this.
If the tax reform bill goes through, do you plan to increase investment, your company's investment, capital investment? Just a show of hands, the tax reform goes through? Okay.
Why aren't the other hands up?
Why aren't the other hands up?
John, I'll go to a question for Gary quickly. Why aren't the other hands up?
Because these are smart people.
Yeah.
I'm kind of shocked.
There you go right there, y'all. There you go right there. You see that? The reason why the CEOs didn't put their hand up is because they know deep down in their heart that if you give rich people money, okay, they ain't trickling nothing back down to your ass. Even though you may work for them and you help them get that money, they ain't trickling nothing down to you. That's how they feel about you, okay? So if you think that you've been working hard all these years for these companies and that they care about you, that video right there show you these are all the head CEOs. They don't give a damn about you and anything that you represent. You know what I mean? So what I propose, you better start getting your house in order. And what I mean by that is that we all got to start coming together, you know what I'm saying, as middle class and poor people, and we got to start doing our own thing because these CEOs is getting ready to gut us. They're getting ready to gut us like a pig. And I'm telling you, y'all don't see the handwriting on the wall. Donald Trump hired everybody in his administration as billionaires, except for maybe 2 or 3. Mike Pence is a millionaire, and he's considered broke in his administration. You know what I mean? So that just tells you that if you think that your interest and a billionaire's interest aligns with Donald Trump, you are a fool. Okay? You are a fool for even believing that he had your interests at heart. His interest been in his own heart for the whole time he been running. He was just telling y'all, selling y'all a dream because he knew y'all wanted to hear that, and he told you that. You know what I mean? But look, man, I'm going to tell you straight up, man. Y'all log on, go to YouTube, subscribe to Dr. Boyce Watkins. He'll give you all the game in the world. Also, we have an app called Nutty Snap. You can go download that app. Growthful Tech. That's our LLC. That's our company. You know what I'm saying? And we out here. We doing the damn thing, y'all. But it's a tax scam, y'all. I just showed you what it is. Y'all can comment. Yes, Denise. We do. Blacks too busy. Yeah, they might be too busy with Christmas shopping. I'm gonna tell you like this. They're gonna be broke dealing with Trump because this is just. They just wanted to see if they was able to pass this extreme tax budget. And guess what? They did. So that tells you if they can do this, that means they can strip all your rights away. Because they got the votes. You ain't got the votes. You know what I mean? So think about that next time you go out there and you vote for Donald Trump. Y'all blue straight Democrats in Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, all these places where they supposed to always vote Democrat or, you know what I mean? Y'all let us down, man. That blue wall we had, you let us down. And, it is crazy in my mind that you could honestly think that a billionaire has the same interest you do. No, you don't. You don't. Y'all two are two totally different animals. His interests are completely different. Even if he's a Democrat billionaire, your interests and they still on the line. You know what I mean? Most of y'all making $200,000-$300,000, you too broke to be Republican. I just told you, our vice president is the brokest person in the Donald Trump administration, and he's a millionaire. Okay, so that tells you if you ain't even on that level. And the reason why they call Mike Pence he broke because he's living off of the government check. You know what I mean? And he ain't really he tried to scam some money back in the day, but he was caught, and that's why he was never elected to anything. But you all put him in office, thinking that he's he can run with Trump, and if something happened to Trump, Pence, now you got Mike Pence, and he's an extremist. You know what I'm saying? He almost as worse as Trump. You know what I mean? That to give you the comparison. And I'm just telling y'all, you know what I'm saying, you better buckle up because they're coming at the taxes. Now they just got rid of 13 million people off of Obamacare. You can say what you want about Obamacare, but the bottom line is that some health care is better than zero. Now when they start stripping those rules away where they have to force you to pay, where they tell the insurance companies, you know what I'm saying, that you have to cover everybody. You can't beat that no more on earth, man. And I don't even know why y'all think that y'all can sit there and vote anything on the GOP platform because they've been talking about this for years. Literally, years. They've been talking about this for years. And y'all sit up there, y'all don't even watch TV. So y'all don't even know what's going on. And it's sad because I hate to say it, y'all now these guys to get in office and strip all these regulations, now we're going to be screwed, man. They're sending us back. Because after this, guess what they're going to be doing? After this, it's going to be voting rights. After voting rights, they're going to be back on that health care, and they're going to finally just get rid of it completely, and you're going to be without no health care. And then if you do have health care, you're going to have what's called junk insurance. What that means is that when you're going to be paying for it, but the insurance still have the right to say if they're going to cover it or not. If you have a pre-existing injury or whatever, they still have the right to cover it or not. And y'all too dumb to see that. It's amazing to me. You know what I mean? Look, Donald Trump's whole life has been a fraud. He created a fake university. He had to pay $25 million before he became president. And he had to now, trust me. Donald Trump wouldn't have paid that money if he wasn't becoming president. He would still been fighting that in court. But he was found that he committed fraud, and he had to pay them people $25 million for that fake-ass university. And you put this crook in office, okay? Not even to say all the 3,500 lawsuits he has against him and all the housing discrimination. He discriminated against minorities and blacks for, damn near 20, 30 years. You know what I mean? Y'all don't understand that what you all got in now, you got somebody that is a sexual predator. You have somebody that's getting ready to strip you. I'm talking about strip you clean. And what they want to do, just so you'll know, they want to get rid of the middle class so it'll just be rich and poor. So that way the rich got the military and the police on their side and the poor has nobody. You just broke. And what they're basically saying is that you don't get no health care, something happened to you, you just die. That's basically what they're saying. And this is sad because now, you know what I mean, they just passed the most extreme tax budget ever. Okay? And I don't know what y'all thinking, because what you gotta understand is that little tax cut that they're gonna give you in this tax cut, it goes away in a couple years. Okay? But the rich get to keep theirs forever. Think about that for 1 second. Just think about that. They're gonna give you something for a few years and they're gonna take it right back. And your taxes are gonna go up. Trust and believe me when I tell you that. Okay? So, you know, you gotta get with it, man. And shout out to all the people that came in, Brittany, Carmel, Denise, all y'all that came in here and supported the cause. I'm on YouTube. You can catch me on Just My Opinion on YouTube. I got a lot of little videos on there. I got my laptop back up and running, got my little video software running, so I'll be doing these little videos, you know what I'm saying? So support the cause, come out, download Nutty Snap. It's one of our little safety apps for you. Really think about this news cycle that we getting ready to go through. And it's going to be very, very hard the next couple years, but hopefully Mueller will go ahead and get rid of Trump, charge him with treason, or whatever he needs to do. Just get rid of him. And we can get back to not normal, because even being with the Democrats, they represent almost the same people. They get their money from the same people, okay? But at least we'll have a chance. We can get back on track with the Democrats versus the Republicans, because the Republicans, they want to gut it. They want to gut it. They want to gut everything. So think about that. Go download those apps. We represent Go for Tech LLC. That's us. Nutty Snap. Y'all go download that app. And we out here, y'all. We out here grinding. That's Big Rich. I'm signing off. Thanks for all the people that came in. Roz, all y'all that came in. And support the cause.